Good morning, students. Today we are going to read the lecture number 18 in the subject of History O Levels, and we are covering the important questions in the subject of History. So again, we are going to read 10 important questions in the lecture. So concentrate yourself. We are going to start. The first important question for today is, why was the Suez Canal important to the British control of the India? So answer is, it was easier to control the shortest route to India. This canal cut journey by nearly a half. Not only goods, but very importantly, officials and soldiers could be moved quickly to India. It was made since 1859 and completed in 1876. So this is the importance of the Suez Canal. Even today, it is very important. The next important question for today is, what was the Non-Proliferation Treaty? The Americans were concerned about the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. It was given to Pakistan in 1980 to sign. Benazir Bhutto made a speech to US Congress saying that her country had no nuclear weapons but had a right to continue its nuclear program to ensure that it could defend itself. She said that Pakistan was willing to declare that the subcontinent should be nuclear free if India did the same. So the Non-Proliferation Treaty is to prohibit from gaining the nuclear weapons. The next important question for today is, what did the Pressler Act say? The Pressler Act 1985 had said that USA could only give aid to a country after the American president had declared that the country had no nuclear weapons and was not developing them. During Afghan crisis, the rule was ignored, but President George W. Bush refused to declare Pakistan as a nuclear-free country and blocked its aid, and also stopped the sale of the 28 F-16 fighter jets, which Pakistan had ordered and paid for. It seemed to apply on Pakistan, not India. So it was clear from the USA policy that USA was taking side of the India, because this policy was not applying on India but was applying on Pakistan. And Pakistan's payment, which Pakistan has paid for the 28 F-16 fighter jets, were even not paid back, and nor the fighter jets were given. The next important question for today is, what was the impact of the Brown Amendment on Pakistan? In 1995, Defense Secretary William Perry visited Pakistan and declared that the Pressler Amendment had been a mistake. Then in 1996, after Benazir's visit to USA, Brown Amendment authorized the US government to reimburse Pakistan for F-16 payments and provide $338 million in military equipment. She said that the passing of the Brown Amendment had vindicated Pakistan's principal's case and will go a long way towards restoring the warmth between Pak-US relations. The next important question for today is, what is ILO? It is International Labour Organization. It was founded in 1919 as a part of the League of the Nations and seeks to provide social justice by ensuring adequate working conditions for employees across the world. It holds regular conferences and sets minimum labor standards which all members should meet. The next important question for today is, what is WHO? It is the World Health Organization. It organizes international cooperation between health specialists to promote health in the number of the ways. In 1967, WHO launched a campaign to wipe smallpox off the face of the earth. By 1979, it was able to claim that its program of inoculation had rid the world of the disease. The next important question for today is what is UNICEF? It is the United Nations Children Fund. In 1950, its mandate was changed to include the need of the children in the developing countries. And in 1953, the General Assembly decided that it should continue as a permanent body working to improve the conditions of children everywhere. It also promotes the implementation of the Convention on the Rights of the Child, which came into force in 1990. The next important question for today is what is WFP? It is the World Food Program Organization. Set up in 1963, it is the frontline agency in fighting hunger across the globe. It specializes in providing food for the world refugees and internally displaced people. The next important question for today is what is the International Court of the Justice? It has 15 judges in the court from various member states. It is based in Holland and settles disputes between the states when both parties agree to use the court to resolve the disagreements. The next and the last question for today is what is IMF and IBRD? It is the International Monetary Fund. So this is the full form of the IMF and World Bank. These are the agencies of the UN. They provide loans to the developing countries who are its members. They have conditions and they lay down economic policies for the countries who take loans. So this was the lecture, students. I hope so this will be much more interesting and easy for you people to understand and learn. So read this lecture again, understand it, learn it, and make your notes. Thank you so much.